Wouldn't it be great if Football Manager was easier when you are new to the game, or even if you just don't want to dive into all the aspects of Football Manager? In this video, I'm going to show you a very quick and simple tip which will make Football Manager easier to play for you. Now, if you are new here, make sure you do go down and subscribe to my channel so you do not miss any content going forward. It will be very, very much appreciated as we look to grow and continue to build this community. So here we are on the staff screen on Football Manager. Now, if you go to responsibilities, this is your way of delegating to other members of staff. So if we go to, for example, the new one, set pieces, handles team set piece tactics for the team. Now, if you're a bit scared about this new feature and want to take your time to learn it first, delegate it. Click delegate and you can pass it over to someone else. Set piece coach. Maybe you want your assistant manager to have full control on set piece coach. Just handles the takers list and things like that. Then make sure you do always click confirm, because sometimes when you go to a different screen, it can totally mess things up. Another one which many people don't like diving too much into is training. So leads general training for FC Basel. Now for me, I don't like normally taking charge of general training. I'm a stand on the sidelines kind of manager. Let my coaches take control of the different aspects of training. I do look to hire the best coaches for all aspects of training. Now, what's the point of doing that, and what's the point of having a team I believe in if I handle everything myself? So I will always delegate general training to my assistant manager. I will lead individual training. I will decide what aspects my players want to dive into and learn better. But in general, my assistant manager takes charge of that. So let's confirm that. And one other big thing I would recommend is the contracts and general staff parts, things, stuff. So, contract side of things. Are you a manager who wants to just focus on the first team? If you are, you've got here renewing the contracts of your under 21 scouting staff, your medical staff, the under 21 manager, for example. Make sure they are all delegated to the head of youth development or director of football, depending on who you trust to make them decisions, to make sure that them aspects of your coaching team are handled correctly. Like say, maybe you just want to focus on your team. Maybe you're not that fussed about any of it. Maybe you just want to hand all contract negotiations to another member of staff. That is okay. You can do it in here. Never mind just contract negotiations. Do you want your head of youth development? Do you want your director of football to sign all the staff for the youth team, sign the youth team manager, sign his coaches? You just want to focus on the first team. You want to be the head coach of the first team, then delegate that out. Now, another one to point out is a lot of people don't like the media interviews, the continuous press conferences within Football Manager. Then delegate them out. You can do it here. Delegate. Assistant manager takes press conferences. Assistant manager takes Continental Cup press conferences. I mean, I like doing them, but you can delegate it. These staff responsibility screens can end up making your Football Manager experience more suited to you. It can give you more time to do the aspects of the game that you want to do. And that's the key thing. Play the game how you want to play the game. I've been Paul, also known as the Northman, and I hope this helped.